All right, good morning. It is Monday, November 22nd. Oh my God. It is vlog 137. Oh my gosh. It has been. Oh wow, my light just went out. Whoa. I gotta do this again. There we go. Yeah, lights out. It has been almost 2 months since my last my last vlog. Wow, time goes crazy. I think the last time was October. I'll even go back. I write in my book. It's pretty cool. I'll go back, and it was Friday, October 1st, and the last time I had picked up 45 ukuleles, and from Ohana, met what is this? What's that? DII. Oh, well, there was stuff going on, but actually that was the weekend I was getting ready to go to Hawaii. Let's see, Saturday midday. Oh wow. Oh, we did a lifestyle video in October. Oh yeah, this was the dang. I did a lifestyle video. I don't know if you look on DII, there's the video of him in a tree playing handpan, which was really cool. We did that right before I left the stage. Oh yeah, that was crazy. Let's see, Monday. Oh, and then my next thing is 11/1. I actually wrote in my my book November 1st. But yeah, it's been quite a while since my vlog, and I think just life just got busy. It's kind of crazy when because it seemed like we just got back from Mexico when we were going to Hawaii, and I'm not complaining. It was just weird because we just got back and then we left again. I should be prepared for that. We used to do that in the Air Force all the time. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, it was kind of weird, and then we just went to Hawaii. But this is an 11/1. I wrote a bunch of stuff, and it's just been kind of crazy because there's a lot of stuff that happened with Mexico, especially on the sound side of it, of what I've been doing this year, and then just going on vacation and work and busy. But it's awesome. Actually, life is good. I'm doing the things that I feel like I should be doing, and it feels good. It's good to do things that you love to do. Maybe I'll talk about that a little bit, but I just kind of want to give highlights. I'm going to go over what I wrote here on 11/1 because there's a lot of stuff I wrote in here, and then kind of give an update on. Actually, I'll give an update now. Basically, this week is Thanksgiving. Today it's been cold, but now today is. Oh yeah, I gotta show the weather. I haven't done this in a while. Show the weather. Let's see. See if I can do this. But the weather today is like 80s. Yesterday was hot and dry, and it's been messing up my sinuses. It's been crazy because it's been cold and hot. Yeah, it's 80 degrees right now. It's so crazy. Let's see if I have it loaded up here. iPhone. 80 degrees, Long Beach. Bang. There it is. And we have a wind advisory. I was gonna go bike riding yesterday, but it was just too windy and dry. I hate when it's like that outside, so I just played music. But anyways, up until now, since we got back from Hawaii, we've just been busy because we have new clients, and we were just doing I've been doing a lot of video editing and filming, and Christmas is coming, so we for DII, we've been planning for this Black Friday this weekend, so everybody's shopping, and there's been a lot of interest in handpans. So I know people are getting Christmas gifts and stuff like that. So yeah, I think this is gonna get even more busier coming up because me and Carrie were talking today. We're like, oh my God, it's Thanksgiving this weekend, and we're going to my mom's in Gardena. Do they live in Gardena? Yeah, Gardena. To have Thanksgiving over there, probably with my sister. Just have a small one, hang out. It's just been weird. This year has been overall. This year has been nuts. Like, it just seems there's just so much that's been happening with the COVID, politics, life in general. I try it right lately. I just been trying to just ignore politics, just keep an eye on it, but not, react to it because there's so much craziness going on. But yeah, I think it just means that there's a lot of change in the air, and I like that. It's cool. But other than that, I just been busy with edits this weekend. Was kind of a relaxing time before we go forward, but I did do a lot this weekend. I was actually Saturday I was at the shop. Someone came in and wanted to buy a hand pan, so hooked that up and just talked to somebody that wanted a hand pan, and I'm gonna talk with him later today, or probably later this week. And I know I got a couple more appointments and stuff, so a little bit scattered, but it's all coming towards the end of the year. Usually November and December are like crazy like that because a lot of stuff happening. Vacations, holidays, all that other stuff. But Carrie's been good, Kaylee's been good, and life is moving on. But anyways, it's been a whole month since I wrote that. Busy birthday month. Yeah, and it was my birthday month. 50th. I turned 50. Yay! Feels kind of weird. It didn't really affect me like before it happened, but afterwards I'm like, dude, I'm 50. Now what am I supposed to do? Or what are we supposed to do? But I've been looking at that a lot. Maybe I'll talk about it now. But I was writing this. Our Hawaii vacation came faster than we thought. And I was still getting back from Mexico because, like, sometimes I have that lingering thing, but it was only a month, so I still had that lingering thing from Mexico, or the vacationitis, and then we went back to Hawaii. So I got double up. We should plan them a little bit farther. Give us a break from vacations. Yeah, right. This month also. Oh yeah, it was my 50th birthday. I wrote that 50 years old, well. Actually, this year has been a crazy journey because I decided to document it. And, it's kind of weird when you really look at your life and what you're doing. And honestly, it's helped me grow, internally, and my thinking, I believe. And, I'm excited because I think I'm just preparing for the next 50. But, yeah, hopefully I can do another 50. That'd be crazy. Live to 100. That'd be crazy. So much stuff you will see. That's so nuts. And actually, I wrote this. I believe this is the best thing I've done in my life to reflect on the past. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. And I wrote, a lot of us never take a good look at ourselves, and it's hard. It's hard we can always talk about other people, but it's hard to take a look at ourselves. It's kind of crazy. Let's see. One of the things that I found is that, I don't know, it's just weird. It felt like I was always looking for someone or something in my life to feel like successful, or needed to learn something. And it's kind of funny, like, one of the things I'm learning is that we all have it. We all have the power to do something. We don't need anybody else. We have it. It's just a matter of learning to listen to yourself. That's crazy. Actually, that's what I've been learning, is learning to listen to yourself. Like I'm starting to talk about my sound journey. That's one of the things that was cool this year that I've been learning. And when I talk to people, one of the things I say is, like, we tend to think that we follow our heart, but when was the last time you listened to your heart? It's kind of crazy. So yeah, we got to start listening to ourselves again and seeing what we can do. But I think we have everything that we need that it's in us. We're always looking for, like, that teacher or the master, but you find out that you are the master. It's kind of crazy. It's good. It's a good journey to go through, that you have the power to do whatever you can think of. It's pretty cool. And then, living, like, one of the things that, after turning 50, if I were to talk to somebody, I would say, live life like music or like a song. I've been listening to Alan Watts, and that's what he says we should have been living life like music. It's pretty cool. I'm not going to go too deep into it, but I probably will later. But, yeah. And we can make our own music to dance our song. The question is, what music are you dancing to right now? Is it your own, or is it somebody else's? It's kind of crazy. So, and what do you want your song to be? That's a question too. That's kind of crazy. It's funny, we go all our life to come up with new questions. Pretty funny. We question life to get more questions. Pretty awesome. And this year I had an intention of learning about sound and healing qualities of sound, and I wanted to come up with a system that anyone could use in their daily lives to, like, heal themselves. I was doing it for myself personally because I feel, like I said before, we all have the power to do a lot of things, and I don't think we've really explored it because we're predisposed to believe certain things, and we can't do it until we start listening to ourselves. Change until we start listening to ourselves and start asking questions like that. What song do you want to sing? You know what I mean? I think there was a question Alan Watts posed. Is life supposed to be serious? And he said that he believes, and I kind of believe this too, because the universe is predominantly it's not serious, it's playful. Things just happen. It's not like the universe had a plan, like, to have the earth, you know what I mean, and plan to make whatever's happening around us. It just happens, but we tend to take it way serious. It's like it was a trip. I was like, is life supposed to be serious? But we're predisposed to think that it's supposed to be serious. He says we should live life like a song, like music. It's not a journey. It should be like a song. We're not trying to get to the end. Like right now, we have all these goals. Boom, 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 boom. We need to get to this goal, to this goal, to this goal, to this goal. Until what? It doesn't matter. It's that journey that you actually take, or not the journey, but it's just life itself is the thing. It's the song. Like we're a song is, it's not about the beginning or the end. It's about the whole song. And usually you don't rush through the song to get to the end. So life should be like that. We should play the song as it is, I think. I'm still working on that, but that's so crazy to think about it. Just ask that question, I guess, and actually that's some of the things that I've been, learned this year. I've come up with a sound journey, and that should be coming up soon. I've been talking about that a lot and just taking people on a sound journey, which is going to be fun. It's all about rhythm, melody, harmony, and silence. Let's see. Things I've learned after 50 years. This is what I wrote. Patience and discipline are keys to life. Integrity. I have integrity there too. You can get good at anything if you can do it every day. It's kung fu. If you think about something that you want to, you're like, I want to do that. You could just, if you do it every day, you can be very good at it. And focus on it. It's like you just have to have that intention. Okay, I'm going to do this. Like for me, I'm just using ukulele as an example because that's the most recent thing that I've done. But in my life, it kind of happened naturally. But when you actually go for it and you're thinking about it, oh my God, it comes quicker. It's pretty rad. It's pretty awesome. Do what you love to do. It sounds cliche, but that's, yeah. You gotta listen to yourself, find out what you really love to do, and do it. yeah, you hear it all the time. It's kind of crazy. Be the best that you can be. There's that thing about competition, like, oh yeah, I want to be better than anybody, but to be honest, you can be only at a certain time. I guess, I don't know. You can't be the best in the world and stuff, but the goal is not to be that. It's to be the best that you can be. Like, every day, are you learning? Every year, what are you learning? Like, for example, actually, I was just thinking about this in the shower. What am I going to be? What do I want to focus on next? This year was sound healing, which I'll continue to do, but what is another thing that I want to learn that I believe will, that I enjoy? Sound healing was one, and actually I'm thinking about, there's a few things that I kind of want to do, and just do it every day. It's kind of cool. That's what I've been doing. Just do things every day that I like to do, and then it's weird how it just, things happen. Like, just recently I did I've done gigs before, but one by myself, some guy just called DI wanted handpan. His name's David. Actually, I put a video up. David's 50th. It was cool because he turned 50 and I just turned 50, and we kind of just vibed on the phone together. And I was like, yeah, I'll play handpan for you. And then I found out that he had terminal cancer, and I was like, oh gosh, that sucks. So it was cool to meet him and his family and friends, but I played handpan for him. Also, I played ukulele. I actually sang songs for them, which wasn't even part of the thing, but they enjoyed the ukulele part more because it was more of a party. The handpan, and it's a celebration. The handpan kind of, I can get it like lively, but it's more of like a chill thing. So I'm glad I brought my ukulele and did that. But my point is, what was I kind of went off on a thing, but yeah, I never thought I would do this, and I was just doing stuff I love. I just like playing ukulele, and then it went to handpan. Now I'm playing for other people. It's kind of crazy. It's weird, and we had a great time. Shared music with a lot of those. I did 2 nights, and yeah, it was fun. It was just fun. My point is, I never intended to do that. I just like playing music, and that happened. It's kind of weird. So, and then that goes to the next one, is share your music. Music, I think everybody has music. It doesn't mean like you're playing music. It could be an art form that you have. It could be music. Skateboarding is kind of like a music. It's a flow. Everything's like that. But share it. Share what you do. Music's just fun to do because you learn something. You can share the music. People most of the time like to listen to it. But yeah, share your music. Be the best that you can be. Oh yeah, that's right. That's what I was going with. Be the best that you can be. Yeah, don't be competitive. That's what I was talking about before. Gosh, I have a lot on my mind. That's so crazy. Do not fear to fail. I think that's a big one. People talk a lot. People talk a lot. They like to say, complain about certain things and stuff like that. But they're never willing to take the step to actually do it, to fear the fail. They can always talk a lot. But you got to fail a lot. Yeah, that's what I say. That's what comes with the practice. If you want something, you have to just do it over and over again. Mess up 1,000,000 times until you get it. And then mess up more. It's pretty funny. Don't fear to fail. That sounds cliche too, but I see a lot of people don't go for it. They just talk. It's kind of crazy. Never stop learning. That's another one. After high school, I think we just go get a job. We don't have to learn anything. We learned enough. And then you find out, yeah, I need to learn more stuff. But yeah, never stop learning. It's every day you learn something new. It's kind of cool. And that's what I like, just doing this, like writing in the book, like it kind of gets ingrained in your head. And I think that's good because we never look at our life, like I was saying. And then that goes back to learn to listen to yourself. That's a tough one. That's like meditation, like being quiet it's hard. It's hard to quiet your mind and be quiet. But if you can get yourself into that zone, it's like, when you see athletes and they're just like, they'll tell you there's a point where it's like you'll get to a point like skateboarding, where there was like this time when I just felt like I could do anything on a skateboard, and that's like when you're in the flow or the zone. Most sports are like that, because I played a lot of sports. When you get really good, you're just like flowing through, and it's kind of cool. But that's also meditation, is getting into the zone and learn to listen to yourself. That's the tough one. So, but I had an amazing trip to Hawaii thanks to Carrie. That was awesome. Like, and this is another thing, like I had intention to learn about sound, and then that led to, it's weird, like it led to me finding, I don't know, I can't even explain it. It's from the Temescal from Mexico. I found out that like my grandparents were a big part of my life, and I feel like in what I learned is I felt like they were guiding me. It was kind of weird. And then I went to Hawaii, and I went to visit them, or their graves and their ancestry, and it was weird. It was a trip how everything just kind of went with each other this year. But it was an amazing trip. It started in Hawaii, Oahu, ended in Kauai. There's the videos, you guys can watch it. I'm not going to talk too much about it because I think I explained a lot in that, but there was a lot of cool stuff that happened. Got to see cousin, and we had a good talk. Melanie saw the new house, which was very nice. It was just different. I was like shocked. I was like, whoa. I was like, I've always remembered it like a certain way. The last time I saw it, the house was kind of still there, but now it was totally different. The whole Waialua area is different. And it was kind of weird because in Temescal, and or if you know anything about medicine wheel healing, which I just learned about this year, the first part is usually when you're a child and you have to remember your childhood, and it's weird because I did remember. That's like, I think I was there when I was younger till like 5 or something like that, but I think it's a big impact like in your life, is that age. And it did have a big impact on my life, and it was my grandma and grandpa and that whole family. But what I found is, like, going back there, everything has changed. Like, everything. Like, I was like, whoa. Like, the house is gone. The beach that I used to go to when I played is just, it's not there anymore. It's like it was gone. But I didn't feel bad. It was just as life cycles, and it just made me happy because I go, oh, okay, I could just let that go and then just move on. But there is that sad part of like, hey, that's gone, but now you just remember that childhood. I don't know how that affects you, but it just made me feel good just to let it go, I guess. I don't know how that is, but it was weird because it was gone too, and life does change after that time. It's been almost 50 years since I was a kid playing at that beach, and I remember it all. It's like I have really good memories of that time, so it's kind of crazy. But yeah, it was a good experience to go visit grandma and grandpa, talk with Melanie, visit the area. I had an amazing talk with some other guy I just met. It's weird, I meet some of the coolest people when I travel, but it felt like we were on the same journey, and we had a great talk. That was what's his name, Chris? Was it Chris? Yeah, but I met him at Turtle Bay, and it was pretty awesome. Let's see, I'm gonna look this. Had a good Whew. Yeah, I wrote something here. It was pretty crazy. I felt like maybe my ancestors are calling me just to download information that I need to. It was good to be closer to the ancestors. I guess it's good. I downloaded something I needed to know, which is, it's cool. It's It's really cool. Life, as life turns, right? Always been a part of me. Actually, I wrote some stuff. I need to be there to remind me of how life should be and how I should be thinking about life as a child. Wow, this is what I wrote. My time in Hawaii has always been a part of me. I believe I need to be there to remind me of how life should be. Yeah, actually, that's kind of crazy. Actually, my Uncle Anthony, it's weird. I have that on my vlogs, my past vlogs, talking to my uncle. His life. I asked him, I go, what would be your the life thing that you want to tell people? And he's like, live in Wailua. That's kind of crazy. That's what he said. But I need to be there to remind me of how life should be and how I should think about life in a child's mind, imagination. We forget about that. Because I hear a lot of people like say things are impossible, which is not true. Nothing's impossible. Another cliche, but it's true. But because they lost their child's imagination on how to do things. Let's see how things have changed. Things have changed. And then going to Kauai, actually I wrote this. Kauai is the sign of things to come for me, because going back to Kauai was weird. I don't know why. Like, I wrote this. I really don't know why, but I felt really good when I was there. And it was when my dad, that's when my dad grew up, was in Kauai. And then I found a strong connection with the Yars family, because Carrie was going over their ancestry, and we got to go to Pakala, which last time I was there was in 1989. When I graduated high school, was my high school vacation, part of it. I was in Oahu. And then I went to Kauai. I think I stayed there for 2 weeks and then just hung out, and I remember it was awesome. But going back, it was weird because it stayed the same. I'm actually looking at a picture of it right now. I made it my screensaver. I put call on there, and I wrote that things to come for me. I really don't know why, but I feel really good when I was there. Let's see. It was really good to be there. I need to go back and find out why. Actually, I do need to go back and find out why. But it was good to talk to Auntie Tilly. We talked about family. How my grandma is a Yaris. I didn't even realize that. It was so crazy. And then, yeah, there's a lot of things that happen in their family. She was saying, there's so many secrets. That's what Auntie Tilly was saying. But what she said was pretty crazy, because she was saying, I'm just over it. Why do we do that? Why do we have so many secrets? We should just live life and be good with it, I guess. Pretty crazy. But yeah, Hawaii was awesome. Kauai was good. Wailua totally changed. I think, I don't know, for me it was just not the same. But Pakala stayed the same. It was weird. Coming back from Hawaii was hard. Honestly, right now, I still feel like I'm there. Actually, it's kind of faded a little bit, but it's coming back. Bad thing about vacation is coming back. I think that's for everybody. Let's see right now. Right now, I am still working on absorbing these experiences and actually putting what I've learned to good to use, I guess. And work for your life, because I think that's what you need to do. One, you can experience stuff, learn things, but putting them to use is another. It's a whole nother thing. So, I'm glad I'm documenting this stuff, because it's hard to remember all this stuff. We don't remember yesterday. It's kind of weird. And that's one of the things I've learned is it's hard to remember things. My intention is to continue my music sound journey and share it with whoever wants to listen. That's what I want to do. So, actually, I've just been rambling on a lot. Right now, going forward, it's the end of November, coming to December, getting ready for the new year. I'm going to continue my sound journey. Carrie's been asking, when are you going to get me ready for that? I honestly don't know. But I want to do something soon. I'm going to do that soon. I'm kind of getting all the pieces together. And actually, I talked to Dave the other day, and I go, hey, can you help me with some of the music part? And he's like, yeah. So we're going to do that. And let's see. Did I have anything? Is life serious? That was the last thing I heard from Alan Watts. Is life supposed to be serious? Actually, this was the thing. Must we survive? Must we survive? Is life serious, and must we survive? Because we're predisposed to be in survival mode. Are you surviving or are you living? Actually, that's probably the question. Are you surviving or living? Wow. And is life supposed to be serious? Oh, pretty crazy. That's pretty nuts. That's one of the things I've been thinking about a lot. And that's what I got after living 50 years. And I think I started at the beginning of this year. I was like, man, I don't know anything. That's what I've learned. And then I need to continue to learn because things do change. Wow. Interesting. Things do change. Yeah, this year gave me a lot to think about. And I'm glad that I've been documenting it. And I think going forward, I'm still going to continue to do vlogs. This is fun. Just to document what you're doing, and I'll come up with a new thing probably this next year. Hopefully, I need it. There's a lot of stuff I need to put together for next year or plan for. I don't plan, but just have an intention to do things. I think that's how it works. Each to their own, I guess. But yeah, it's gonna be definitely the sound journey stuff has been pretty amazing. Actually, probably what's going to happen is this is going to be the start of integrating the handpan, ukulele, and flute music. Plus, I've been trying to sing more, or harmonize with the notes and stuff, and that's been fun. Like chanting, I kind of want to get into that, like chanting, singing, which I think is really nice. But other than that, after 50 years, yeah, I don't know anything. Still learning, and I'm just preparing myself to be the best that I can be for the next 50 years, right? But wow, I've been talking for a long time. This has been 30 minutes. I do have videos, a lot more videos that are coming up. Fun thing is with Maddie and Hattie, they've been awesome. They've been loving to film, and actually, Maddie, Hattie, if you guys are listening, work on your edits, because I want to teach you guys how to edit. That'd be kind of cool. But that Maddie Hattie series is pretty fun. I love playing with them, and that just keeps my the child in me alive, I guess. And then I've been working with a new client, and there's new videos coming up on that, and I've been having fun with that. And what else was I gonna work on? Probably more music stuff. That's gonna be pretty cool coming up. But I do have more videos coming up, and then continue the vlogs as I go along. That'd be fun just to report in. Probably Monday and Friday. I'm not going to be as hardcore going towards the end because there's a lot of stuff going on, and then I think I'm going to think of a new plan for what I'm going to do with the vlogs. More fun stuff and more, I guess, philosophy. I guess just philosophy of what I've been learning. That's gonna be fun to do. But anyways, that's all I have for me today, and it is November 22nd. I can't believe it's been 2 months since time flies when you're having fun. And this week we're just preparing for Thanksgiving. Yeah, actually, that'd be kind of cool. I'm gonna film, since I'm gonna go over to Thanksgiving. I'm gonna bring my camera and film my mom. I'm gonna interview you, mom. So be prepared. And yeah, that's all I have for me today. Whew. It is November 22nd, 2021. Vlog 137. I've been rambling today. It's been a while since I've done a vlog. I feel kind of trippy, but I will just leave you with every day, like always, every day, keep on strumming ukulele. Every day, I like to say, keep on strumming Ukulele. I need to do my song, so I will do that for you guys soon. That'd be kind of awesome. Later.